Hello everyone, TinaGale here, and I'm going to do a quick layout for you. It feels so good to be back scrapbooking. I did a layout this last week and another one today, so it's pretty amazing. So I pulled out my ScrapRoom kit, and this is Simple Stories Emoji Love. And I had a photo that my kids snapped of my husband during my graduation ceremony. That was just too priceless, and I knew when they sent it to me, I'm sitting up front in the graduation ceremony. They send me this text with him asleep, and I'm just cracking up. And of course, being the scrapbooker, I immediately thought, I am going to scrapbook that with those emoji papers from the scrap room. So yeah, even though I haven't scrapbooked in a while, still have that scrapbook mentality. I instantly know when I see a photo, I've got paper to scrapbook that. So it was too funny. I know he can sleep anywhere. I mean, he has proved it over and over again. But when they sent me that photo, I was just totally shocked that he had fallen asleep during my graduation. So yep, there's the photo. My kids were going to document it because they were going to make sure he got in trouble, and they didn't during the ceremony because my son was sitting there playing on his iPad, and my daughter too. They had a game. They were actually playing Life, I think, on the iPad. So yeah, they were going to make sure Dad got in trouble and that they didn't. So too funny. But I found this sketch too from Page Maps. It's one of their April 2017 sketches, and I decided to just have a little bit of fun with it since I don't have a lot of time to scrap. Haven't scrapped in a while. Sometimes you kind of forget how. Thankfully, I haven't. But the sketch was really fun. It's something really different from what my normal style is. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. And it was perfect for this collection because of all of the different emojis and then all of these word phrases. So I hope you enjoy it. I love how it turned out, and I still just think it's hilarious. So this collection was definitely perfect. So I loved the rainbow striped paper in the background, and I decided to cut it down just a little bit. And you might have seen me cutting it several times. I don't know if my trimmer was off, if I was putting the paper in there sideways, but it was not cutting straight. And then I ended up cutting just a little bit more off because I wanted more of the dark paper to show. It has these cute little starbursts in all the different colors. So I definitely wanted more of that showing. I also cut the center of that black paper on the background. I cut it out because I originally thought I was going to put it in that centerpiece where that paint splotch paper is, because I couldn't find the rest of my paper. I don't know. I had it in a different drawer than this collection, and then it started really dawning on me. I know I have more than 2 papers from this collection. So then I went looking and I found the rest, and I found this one with the paint splotches, and I really liked it a lot better. So cut it for my background instead. Now I'm just going through all of the embellishments. Now I pulled embellishments. I have the add-on kit as well as the embellishments that came in the Flavors of the Month kit. And then when you get the Shots of Life, it coordinates as well. So I pulled out the sticker sheet and the cut apart sheets from the Shots of Life kit. Just kind of pulled it all. So I wanted a circle to cover up the other guy that's in this photo, and I think he might have been asleep too. He's either playing on his phone or asleep. So I thought about using the emoji with the little one laughing with the tears, the small one, and I felt like it was kind of small. So I hand cut the bigger one out of the cut apart sheet, and then I felt like it was kind of big. And you'll see me play because on the sketch, the circle goes to the top of the photo where the emoji is now. But I'm really wanting it down over that guy. I really want the attention focused on my husband. So in the end, I don't use the big one that I fussy cut. I use the little one, and I move it down over the guy. So I fudge a little bit on the sketch to just make it work with the photo and the things that I was trying to accomplish. So that's the great thing about sketches. It's just a starting point, and then you just kind of play off of it from there. So this washi tape came in the Shots of Life kit too, and on the sketch there's this whole cluster of things going on at the top there, and I really wanted something to ground it. So when I saw the washi tape, I thought, well, that's perfect. It's got stripes, it's got that matches the color scheme really well, and so I'm just putting it down so that I don't forget that I want it up there. And then I'm going to start working on the title. So the title was put on top of the photo, but I carried a little bit further. I put a lot more going on up here and run it into the top little embellishments that goes across that washi tape. So I couldn't resist all these little word phrases, and I just pile them on this layout. Again, I just think this is so hilarious. And I am never going to let him live this down. So, and now, I mean, how fast can you scrapbook a photo? Let's see, I graduated on Monday night. This is Saturday. I don't know when this will go up, but I'm scrapbooking it on the weekend during National Scrapbook Day. So I should be doing homework because even though I got to walk for graduation, I'm not finished with school. I still have 2.5 weeks left. So I brought homework home, but I can't let National Scrapbook Day go by without scrapbooking. So I just printed off this photo and decided I was going to have some fun. And I may have a little bit more fun with, because there's another collection I really want to work with, Pink Paisley's new collection. I just love it. So I may do it instead of homework. I don't know. So now I'm kind of playing. I'm starting to build that little cluster that's going across the top there that shows on the sketch. And I used all of these little not word labels, but labels, just the little taps. I put up 3 of those across the top because I really wanted something behind there. I was going to put all these little stickers and stuff, but I really needed a base. So I put 3 of those and then just kind of start piling on. And you can tell I kind of do a little bit and I'm not quite sure which ones I want to use. So I go back down here to the bottom, because I picked out all the little word phrases that I knew I wanted to use and just have them on that little piece of freezer wrap type stuff, deli paper. And so I'm just starting to build. I may have too many little emoticons on there. I don't know. Those 2 I struggled with, wondering whether to use both of them down there, the blue strips with all the emojis on there. But in the end, I use them both. I think they're too cute. I do move the one up, but anyways, it's cute. I love these little stickers here. They're going to be great in the planner. So I ended up with that top, and I'm sorry I got out of frame there. I have some that's from the sticker sheet, so they're solid, and then I have these that are kind of clear, and I have big ones and little ones, and I just kind of just put them around, and I don't know, I just think it's so cute. I really like how this turned out. And like I said, it's very different from my normal style. There's a whole lot more going on than I normally would do, but it's just such a fun layout. And I really wanted, because choosing the paint splotches and all the word phrases and all the emojis was kind of just the way that evening felt. It was chaotic. It was just so much stuff going on, and we're texting back and forth trying to figure out where each other's at, and I'm trying to text and message with my classmates so that we can find each other, so that we can sit together, because we didn't want to go in and sit by ourselves, or not by ourselves, but with people we didn't know. We wanted all together. And there were, 1,000 people there that we were just messing with, just students that we were trying to find each other. And so it just, the whole thing was really chaotic. And I kind of felt like they were really unorganized too, that it could have went a little bit smoother. So I think this layout really will help me remember just the chaotic mess of that evening, and then just putting a light humor to the evening as well because of my husband. So again, that's going to finish it up. I'm going to write some journaling down here. I'll have some still shots at the end for you. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying National Scrapbook Day if this goes up while it's still going on, or weekend, or if it went past, maybe you're still scrapbooking or something. But glad to be back. So have a great day, and we will see you soon.